Hey YouTube, it's Clash1990, and today I have another breaking video where I'm going over Seasoned Sellsword. So some cool, unique stuff going on with Sellsword is, it doesn't really seem like it's all that great. 2 costs for a 4 power is pretty sweet, but avatars gain the ability to discard a card to gain control of Seasoned Sellsword, so your opponent can potentially steal this from you and then smack you with it right back. But I'm going to show you some strategies that make this discard ability pretty good. And just to let people know, this isn't like a once per turn thing. You can do this as many times as you want to pay for it. So the deck that I have this in is my Death Speaker Mortal Sacrifice deck. And essentially, I use Seasoned Sellsword to discard all of the cool minions I have that I want to bring back out into play with their Genesis abilities. And I think one of the most potent things I have done in this game is involving Courtesan Thassis. Essentially, getting my Seasoned Sellsword to my opponent's face, and then I play Courtesan Thassis, and I take control of my opponent's turn, and then on my opponent's turn, I have them activate Seasoned Sellsword to discard their entire hand to it. And yeah, that's pretty insane. That can at times just flat out end a game, having your opponent on no hand. And as long as your avatar is far enough away from theirs, there's a good chance when they take over your turn, they're not going to be able to get the Seasoned Sellsword, back over. Plus, your opponent will have already gained control of it anyway, because you're making them discard cards to steal it from you. So that's a really, really nifty sort of strategy there is, yeah, with Courtesan Thassis, making sure to Seasoned Sellswords to your opponent's avatar, and then when you control your opponent's next turn, you have them just pitch their entire hand. That's particularly brutal. And some good cards that you want to discard, if you're running with a Death Speaker deck. Obviously, a Death Dealer is probably the best card for Death Speaker, and just literally anything else that you can think of that is a good Genesis ability. Yeah, just it's a Seasoned Sellsword. It's a free get to the graveyard, so you can do Death Speaker's ability. Or if you want to, you can use Raise Dead or whatever that reanimating card is. I'm blanking on the name to it right now. I don't have it in this deck. But it's good for reanimating strategies as well. And Fire has a decent amount of ways to discard cards from your hand to your cemetery so that you can, bring them back. Scourge Zombies being a kind of cool one. You get them to the graveyard and you can what is it, Cauldron Crone's Immortal away, which will then bring back your zombies, or you can do, where is it, Moonclan Werewolf, sack out Immortal, bring out the zombies, you get a free 3 power minion. But Seasoned Sellsword really just kind of makes these decks shine, and like I said, if you're able to do it with Courtesan Thassis, that is particularly brutal. Did that to my girlfriend once in a game, and she made it very clear she never wants that to happen again. In fact, she doesn't ever want to play against Courtesan Thassis again, because typically with this card, the turn you play it, it's when the game is going to end or you're getting your opponent's, to death's door, which is very good. So anyway, that is the video. If you have any cool thoughts or interactions with Seasoned Sellsword, let me know in the comments down below. And again, I have a Discord, so please join the Discord. I'll have a link for it in the description down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'll catch you all later. See ya.